We had pretty big elections last night, and it was a bloodbath. Democrats drubbed Republicans across the country. I'll go much more in depth on my Substack of some of the more important local races that we won, but the national ones are huge. In my home state of Virginia, Abigail Spanberger, the Democrat, won the governor's race by 15 points. Glenn Youngkin, the Republican governor now, won by 2 points in 2021. This is the biggest margin for a Democratic candidate in Virginia since the 60s, when the Democratic Party looked very different. Ghazala Hashmi, our lieutenant governor candidate, won by 10 points, making her the first Muslim woman to hold statewide office in the country. The Democratic candidate for Attorney General, Jay Jones, who had a texting scandal that broke a little bit before the election, also won. It wasn't even close. He won by 5 points. Every single county in Virginia, except 4, moved to the left, some by double digits. Democrats flipped 13 House of Delegate seats in Virginia, giving us a 64 seat out of 100 majority. Spanberger will enter the governor's mansion with a trifecta. She will be the first Democratic governor incoming to do that since 1989. In Jersey, Mikey Sherrill wins the governor's race by 13 points. Again, not even close. Jersey also picks up a supermajority in their state house. New York City, Zohran Mamdani wins by 9 points. Did a single Trump-endorsed candidate win last night? The answer is no. In Pennsylvania, you retained your 3 Supreme Court justices. Jeffrey Yass, a billionaire and partial owner of TikTok, had spent a ton of money in Pennsylvania trying to get those justices removed. And he failed. I guess he didn't learn from Elon Musk when he tried to buy Supreme Court seats in Wisconsin. Well, now they've learned the lesson twice. Happy to teach it to you again. Money doesn't buy intelligence, I fear. 2 seats on the board of Georgia's Public Service Commission, which controls utility costs, were on the ballot last night, and Democrats won them both. One of them in a very, very Trumpy district. Both candidates won by over 60%. That was the first time in Georgia that a Democrat has won a statewide constitutional office since 2006. And in Mississippi flipped 2 of their state Senate seats, which breaks the Republican supermajority in the Mississippi State House. And Prop 50, how could I forget? California very easily passed Prop 50 by about 30 points. Texas Republicans wasted a ton of time and energy on redistricting in their state instead of spending time and energy providing assistance to flood victims that killed a bunch of little girls at a camp. I'm sure you remember that. That's what they spent their time and energy on, and that time and energy has turned out to be completely pointless because California's Prop 50 will cancel it out. This was an obvious, very strong repudiation of the Trump administration and the Republican Party that has been going along with the Trump administration and enabling it. In every part of the country, this wasn't just blue states or blue cities. Mississippi! Congratulations to everyone who ran and everyone who worked those campaigns and to everyone who voted.